What's up, guys? Jerry here, signing in again for the underscore movement, and today I bring you another video on Heroes of the Storm updates. So recently on the Blizzard of the Storm, Heroes of the Storm Twitter page at Blizz Heroes, they announced two very fine tweaks, some patch changes that they will release in the later dates. I'm anticipating next week. For the first thing, they're releasing some observer slot changes to make the viewing replays or custom games more appealing, have more viewers enter the game. Whether it could be good for many cases, actually, like if you have more than 5 people on your team, you can have more people view and actually sit in the game and be an observer. And this goes for both sides, so it's pretty good for people who are looking to play professionally, for scrims, anything of that sort, for coaching. So it's pretty nice. And I can scroll down here. Expanded observer slots. So initially there would only be 2 slots for observers. So now they're adding looks like an additional 4 slots. Pretty much 6 more people to accommodate a custom game. So that is pretty nice for, you know, instances such as Chair League, which is a great league for the Heroes of the Storm team. I really enjoy it. I'm in it myself. It's great for coaching. It's great for scrimming. So really a great change as far as the growth of Heroes of the Storm. Scrolling down, ability cooldown announcements. This is the thing that I really enjoy the most. In my past videos, I really complained and ranted about Hero League, and this is a very fine, small step towards the right direction for Hero League in Heroes of the Storm ranking. So basically what it is, if you alt-click an ability, whether it be your own, a cooldown, your health, or whatever, it actually it sends a tell in chat, pretty much signifying how much health you have, or your health is low, or if you're trying to tell your teammates, since you can't communicate in Hero League like via voice comm with the people you're playing with, and actually give a better communication. It's a better communication. It's fast to use, to kind of signifying key cooldowns, to kind of bring the whole aspect of the team coordination together, and especially in a pub standpoint like Hero League. So if we have some pictures to define that. So for the first one, pings his health, Stitch's health is low. Obviously he's at 185 health, so pretty useful in some cases. I'm pretty sure you can ping your health bar right here and not down here, so that could be pretty good at some cases as well. If you scroll down to the other one, he looks like this guy's pinging his Q ability, Stitch's his hook. The first time he pinged it, it's going to have 10 seconds cooldown. 10 seconds left on his cooldown, and then pinged it again at 5 seconds. So it's really key, and I like the color tone and the color schemes that they did for these. So that'll be really great to see in Hero League, and in custom games as well, custom games and quick matchers. So it's pretty nice change. And then there's another example here. It's 2 charges on a Radiant Dash, since that's a charge ability. So I love that change. I love what Blizzard's doing to bring the game to more crispier, collective feel, more professional. So I really enjoy that. And if you scooch over to another patch, or another changes that are coming to the patch, these are some balance changes. So I'm on the Battle.net forums for Heroes of the Storm, and 2 heroes are seeing some significant work, according to this Blizz dev. First one is Nova. So ever since that big Nova patch where they nerfed her into the ground, or not really nerfed into the ground, but really changed her playstyle, pretty much changed her whole kit around, how to build the hero. They've been, they've been looking in close to how the hero is played, how she fits in the Heroes of the Storm scene right now, and they're doing slowly but surely, they're doing some changes to kind of bring her back to life. They increased her damage again. So this is like the 3rd time they increased the base damage on the snipe from 295 to 310. I actually think this is a pretty significant change. 310 in the early game, 310 damage is actually a big buttload of damage. that you can utilize in the early game. Really good for ganking. Again, Nova has good slow to kind of allow her to land her snipes better. And then also they did a increase in the Sniper Master talent. But 310 is still a lot of damage in the early game. And that's just base. It's going to be doing 310 level 1. Some heroes, they only have, like, they start out with like 1700 health. So in combination with a slow in this, that's a big chunk of damage. If you scroll down, Rehgar. So people, Rehgar's been seeing a lot of play lately, and his recent talent changes has made him pretty strong. But it looks like this may lay him to rest a little bit, and you'll start seeing more support heroes being played in the competitive scene, or just regain popularity amongst other support heroes. So pretty much what they did for the Lightning Shield talent, they decreased, this is the rank 1 talent that you can get, they decreased the radius from 33% to 25%. So not a big significant change, but as far as radius, it could see a big difference as far as ramping up those Lightning Shield charges for his 16 talent, which increases the damage over time. Storm Caller does not increase Lightning Shield duration, so I'm pretty sure the Storm Caller would increase the Lightning Shield durations by 2 seconds, so now it just doesn't. So that's a pretty big change in my opinion. And Earth Shield. So they decrease the target maximum health again by only 3% this time. It used to be 20%, down to 15%, and now 12%. So yeah, the Lightning Shield build is losing its light. I still think Rehgar is pretty strong in itself though, because increasing his base heal numbers allows more Rehgar players to kind of choose different types of talents and anything of that sort. So I still think Rehgar can be semi-viable. He's not as crazy as he was before this patch, but still, he still has great talents. His kit is still great. They did up his cooldown on his ancestral healing, but they did decrease the bloodlust cooldown significantly. Looks like that's about 50 seconds. So, you never know. You could see Rehgar come to light, maybe a double support comp with 2 kind of projectile assassins on certain maps, such as such as Battlefield of Eternity. When you're burning down the Immortal, you could see a lot of pretty nifty types of builds. So again, this is just a sneak preview on the upcoming balance changes in Heroes of the Storm. Again, this is Jay Reese signing off for the Underscore Movement, and I'd like to thank you all for watching, so have a good one.